Chapter 12 The Wise Judge. A play. People in the play: Bahukas, young man, butcher, oil merchant, judge. Bahukas, the king of Algeria, heard many stories about the wisdom of a judge. He decided to find out if these stories were true. Disguised as a merchant, he traveled on horseback to the city where the judge lived. As he was entering the city, a young man stopped him. Young man:
Excuse me, can you take me to the city square?
Bahukas:
Certainly, you may sit behind me on the horse.
Soon they arrived at the city square.
Here we are. You may get off the horse now. Why should I do that? The horse is mine. Nonsense, it is mine. If you won't return my horse, I'll take you to the judge. Let's go then.
When the king and the young man reached the court, two men were already there. Butcher:
Sir, I was buying oil from this man. When I took out my purse to pay him, he tried to take all my money away. He is a thief.
Oil merchant:
That's not true. The butcher came to my store to buy oil. When I was filling his jug, he asked for change for a gold coin. When I took out the money, he tried to run off with it. I caught him and brought him here.
Judge:
I cannot decide now. Leave the money here and come back tomorrow.
After the two men left, Bahukas told the judge what had happened. The judge then turned to the young man.
Now, you tell me what happened.
I was riding on my horse, and this man asked me to take him to the city square. I agreed, but when we reached the square, he said that the horse was his.
Leave the horse here and come back tomorrow.
Bahukas and the young man left the court. The next day, all four men returned to the court. The judge called the butcher.
The money is yours. Guards, take the oil merchant to prison.
Then he called Bahukas and the young man and asked them a question.
Would you recognize your horse among 20 others?
Of course. So will I.
They went to the stable. Bahukas pointed out his horse among all the other horses. The young man recognized the horse too. Then the judge turned to Bahukas.
The horse is yours. You can take it. Guards, arrest the young man.
How did you know the horse was mine?
I did not bring you to the stable to see which of you recognized the horse, but which man the horse recognized. When you approached the horse, it stretched its neck towards you. But when the young man touched it, it laid back its ears. Thus I knew you were the horse's real master.
That is amazing. Will you please tell me how you knew the money belonged to the butcher?
Last night I put the coins in a bowl full of water. In the morning I checked if any oil had risen to the surface. The oil merchant had said he took out the money after filling oil. His hands should have been oily, but there was no oil on the water. So I knew the butcher was telling the truth.
You are indeed a wise judge. I must tell you that I am King Bahukas. I came here to find out if all the stories I have heard about you are true. I know now that you are the wisest judge in my kingdom. Tell me, what reward can I give you?
Thank you, but I do not need a reward. I'm happy to know that my king is pleased with me.
The end. Adapted from the short story The Just Judge by Leo Tolstoy. A wise person can always find out if we are lying or telling the truth.